Hello everybody, this is Snivy and welcome back to more Let's Play The Last Remnant. Today we are going to be heading out to the Vale of the Gods. Again. Why? Well, reports are coming in that there's a monster that's been flying through the area and killing people. No, really? Well, monsters kill people all the time. What do you expect? But in all actuality, the reports are basically saying there's been a lot more casualties on the Vale of the Gods than usual due to this pretty powerful monster. And we're going to be taking care of that monster today with the side quest known as Frustrations. And our starting point is on the opposite end of the Vale of the Gods. The reason? I don't know. It's because the game put us here. That's why. Now, you may also be wondering, why didn't I just cut to the battle? Well, that's because...
Okay, later. Because
we do have to walk a little bit of a ways, and thankfully it's not too far down. And also, thankfully, there are no other monsters in the area, besides the one we have to fight and take down. So, say hello to the magnificent beast that is that bird. Say hello to what I believe to be Vaspalia's evil brother, Validus. Or Validus. Something like that. Either way, this bird, unlike its other brother Vaspalia, this one casts Curse instead of Grenade Impact, and that only affects at like the beginning of battle. So thankfully you don't have to worry about casting it like constantly, because that is just plain annoying. What can I say about this boss? It's actually pretty hard to take down, it really is. It has a large amount of HP and a pretty good amount of attack power too. Especially in hard mode when it spams certain attacks. Well, actually no, it doesn't spam attacks unlike its brother. However, it's still very dangerous. Now let's talk about some other things besides this bird. It's an evil freaking bird. All you have to do is just keep your morale as high as you can, kind of like with any other battle, and just deal damage as you go. Wards can be useful, again depending if you know them or not. If you don't know them, well then you can always use something else. Either way, just pound it, and you should be okay. As long as your union leader doesn't go down constantly, or if the curse ends up killing every single person you use within the second turn. Now let's talk about some other things. Well, by the time this video is uploaded, it should be pretty close to Thanksgiving. I don't know if it is Thanksgiving yet, but either way, it's coming around very soon.
There you are. Now go on out and fight.
Wait.
So speaking of Thanksgiving, you may be wondering, what do I have planned for Thanksgiving? Well, to tell the truth, I really don't have very many plans. My mother wanted me to watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade with her. I may actually do that, but to tell the truth, I haven't really been watching the parade every year like I used to. The reason is because every year it just seems to get less and less interesting. In my opinion, it just isn't as good as it used to be. I don't know why, but that's just the way it is, I guess. Some things you loved as a kid just isn't as good as it used to. really depends on how you look at certain things and certain perspectives. And also another thing with Thanksgiving, I'm also not a fan of turkey. I simply do not like turkey. It just tastes nasty. And if I end up forcing myself to eat something that I don't like, well then I'm gonna end up puking. I'm dead serious. It's just the way my eating habits have been, and it's been like this for many years. Ever since I was a little kid, that's the way I've been. So instead of eating turkey, I'm planning on eating some fried chicken. Some chicken tenders, what else? Probably some applesauce, some corn, maybe some canned prunes, and some other things too. Don't know what, but we'll figure it out when we get there. Now I want to hear from all of you. What are you guys planning to do for Thanksgiving this year? Sound off in the comments section below. As for me, I'm not really going to be doing much of anything this year. Just hanging out at home, having Thanksgiving with my mother and also my aunt and her daughter. And also, you know, my aunt's husband. Just saying. That's my plan. Not really much of a plan, but it's a plan. Now here's another question I want to ask you all. It seems that lately, while I've been working on videos and having so much more free time to do stuff, it feels like certain days of the week. Like today, for example, it just feels like it should be Friday, but it's actually Wednesday. And this is when I'm recording this, by the way, not when this video is uploaded. It just feels like a Friday, but it's actually a Wednesday. Have you guys ever had that feeling like it feels like it's some day, like if your Monday feels like it's Friday, but it's actually Monday? Let me know, I'd love to hear it. Here's another question I want to ask. Jeez, I'm asking questions throughout most of the video. I mean, it's not even 10 minutes yet, and we're diving into a bunch of questions. What is this, 20 questions? I haven't even played 20 questions yet, so... Yeah. Why am I making such a reference? I really don't know. Now here's question number 3, or is it number 4? Okay, here we go with the question. The question is this. Have you guys started making your Christmas list yet? Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, have you guys made a holiday list yet of any gifts that you would want for the holidays this year? I have. I've already made my list. Basically, my list will be consisting of a few games, and also I've actually asked for some new clothes this year. Some new pants, some new shirts, and I also asked for a brand new computer chair because I've noticed that my computer chair is practically falling apart now. Why? I really don't know. I've been using it for like a couple of years, and I mean, it served me well, but it's just not looking as good as it used to be. Not when I first got it, but hey, what can you do, am I right? Now for the last question I have. The question is this. Well, after this statement. As you may have noticed for like the past few weeks, I have been trying out outros. By this I mean I've been making outros for this Let's Play. Or for the more recent videos anyway. The reason was because I felt like trying something new. I wanted to experiment with outros. And I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of the outro? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think it's unnecessary? Do you think I should change something within the outro? Let me know as soon as possible so I can make the proper adjustments. And yeah, just let me know what you think of it. And that's it with all the topics that I have, really. I have nothing left, and I still got like about 9 minutes left. Yeah, I got 9 minutes left to commentate over. And I know this battle has been going on for quite a while now. I mean, we're slowly yet surely just hammering this guy to the freaking ground. But still, at least we're doing something, and something is better than nothing. Ugh, that felt so good.
And here you are.
Yeah, I have fart. Yay, farts. I like farts. Well, no. Farts can be nasty. Depending on how you look at it. It can smell nasty. Why am I talking about farts? Because I like farts. Oh man. I really gotta come up with something, and I don't know right now. What else should I talk about? That I'm trying to figure out. Maybe I should talk about this boss a little bit more? Yeah, that would be a good idea. The last time I fought this guy during my previous playthrough, it actually didn't take me as long as it is right now to take this freaking bird down. Why is it taking me so much longer to take it down this time? I really don't know. My only guess is just because of this hard mode, HP is higher, and the enemy is also a lot stronger too. And it's also a lot more annoying, due to the fact that it casts some annoying attacks almost constantly, depending on who you're fighting and how much AP they have. I mean, you can't really tell how much AP they have anyway, but still, just want to throw it out there just because. Now you may also be wondering, what am I doing right now? Well, I've also kind of been working on upgrading certain parts and whatnot. The reason is because I want to get them to the latest number of parts as possible, like up to the 5th variant parts. Speaking of certain parts, maybe I should talk about some of the other arts like Optic Ward and Protection. There really isn't much changed when it comes to like the different variants like Optic Ward 1, Optic Ward 2, Orphic Ward. Okay, it's Orphic Ward. Why am I thinking Optic? I don't know. Again, Call of Duty's on the mind. I guess. Now let's get back to what I was actually saying. Orphic Ward and Protection. Nothing really much changes between them, except the fact that they're cast at a faster rate, and they consume less less AP. I almost said HP. Why, I don't know. I just did. This bird has got to go down sometime soon. I mean, seriously, this is freaking annoying. I hate this bird. But not as much as its brother, Vaspalia, that's for sure. Also, this Spirit is quite a killer. Don't know why, but it is. There's a large amount of attack power, and it's very hard to avoid. Also, we've learned a couple of new revival arts. Well, not revival arts. New healing arts, that's what I've been trying to say. I like having a strategy where it's like I charge in like a bat out of hell and just pray that something awesome happens. That's been my plan. Will you die already, you stupid birds? Thank you. God, I hated that thing. It took forever to take down. Thankfully, it's over. It is finally over. The bird is destroyed and the side quest is essentially complete. However, we're still here in the Vale of the Gods. Reason? I don't know, because this guy wants to take a quick breather before we head back to Bulk. Can't really blame him. I mean, it was a really long battle, and a hard fought one at that. So really, just heed this advice. Give him a minute to regain his strength, and bam.
Okay, later.
You'll be able to head back to Bulk, and everything will be okay. So I would suggest just going to the nearest dig point, dig there once, and then return. Alright, now that that's done, we can finally head back home. What the heck? The remnant for this place is gone. Why? All that we will find out in a second. We've been out killing a giant bird that's annoying as hell, which took forever to take down. Well, the reason why the Remnant for Bulk is now missing / gone is because this guy apparently had us distracted. The real reason why he dragged us out was to have the Academy people come into Bulk and take the Remnant away. And the real reason the Remnant was taken away was due to the fact that neither of the two sons are fit to be the Lord, and the collapse was imminent. And because of this, it would bring ill fortune to Bulk, which I can't blame at all. I really can't. But still, things happen, we live and learn, and we also gotta learn to work together. And that will be how we will be able to prosper. And I am out of time now, so this is Snivy, but let's play The Last Remnant. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next time, next side quest, we're going on a little hunt. Bye!